4 years ago, little Goldie walked through the doors of the Monster Factory. Little 17-year-old Goldie walked into a land of giants, a land of monsters. And I was scared. I was intimidated. I wanted to quit every single day I came in here. But here we are, 4 years later. I look at everyone here, and I don't see these giants that I once saw. I don't see these monsters. And maybe it's not that the giants are gone. Maybe it's not that the monsters are gone. Maybe it's that I am now that giant.
I'm tired of being a nobody. I'm tired of just being a shadow in the dark.
This is my kingdom.
Look at me. Look at me. Look at this.
Some people, they want to take my youth as a disadvantage, but what they don't understand is I sacrificed my youth for this. While my friends grew up in classrooms, I grew up in a wrestling ring. I traded prom dresses for wrestling gear. Hell, I saw my own coaches more than I saw my parents. And let me make this abundantly clear. I'm not doing this because I need to make a living. I'm doing this because I need to feel alive. So I have one question for you. Are you gonna stay on the ground or are you gonna get on board with me? Because this angel is about to fly.
Wrestling became a way to escape, but it was also just like, I needed it.
Gabby was 19, maybe 20, hiding this grief and this anguish. And it was always like this shadow following her around. You need to deal with me. You need to deal with this. You need to, you need to face me. And she kept saying no.
I was on the cusp of getting signed. I was being seen by WWE, and it looked great to everybody who was watching. But on the inside, I was still sad. I was still really freaking sad.
I think jumping into wrestling not long after her mom passed, that kind of stopped her from completing her grief. And for a long time, it was tough. I remember watching you wrestle, and it was Mother's Day.
Yeah.
And you took your mother's maiden name, which was just perfect. And I like that. I like that you go by Gabby Ortiz.
I always wondered how you felt about that.
Oh, it's an homage to your mom. Wow, I love it. I think it's a great idea.
David has come out of his shell with this wrestling. Once he got his driver's license, he took himself out to Paulsboro, met with these people he did not know, came home and said, I want to join the Monster Factory. I was excited that he was going to be around new people, have a reason to leave his room. He wants to make this work so badly because that's his dream.
Wrestling doesn't give a about your issues. It doesn't care that you're scared. You're thrown out there in your underwear in front of hundreds of people. And you better be entertaining or else you're not gonna make it.
He's went from a skinny 17-year-old kid to like, is this kid like a star or something?
So to see David go from this introverted boy and then see this explosive Goldie character, it was mind-blowing for myself and my family to see, and they're like, who is this?
I want to be WWE superstar, multi-time world champion. When the fans cheer me on, they say, eat, 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 eat. So yeah, I kind of took that, ran with it. Bobby Buffet just epitomizes hungriness. When I'm in the ring, it doesn't matter what the obstacle is. I'll get over that, and then I'm still hungry for more. I'm holding the same belt. Steve Maclin did, Damian Priest did, Abyss did. I still wake up and I'm like, wow. Everybody who's held that belt is doing big things in the business right now, like wrestling on TV for one of the top companies in the world, making way more money than I've probably ever seen in my life. It's crazy. It's crazy.
So today we're gonna break you into teams and we're gonna have a friendly competition. You'll be timed. When you're done, hit stop on the remote. The ones with the worst times are the ones responsible for setting up Saturday. All right, we good? Ready, go! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Tag your partner. 8, 9, 10. Let's get going on the next one. 10 push-ups. Where's the remote, Bobby? Where's it go? On the ground. Watch out for the jump rope. Hurry up, you gotta go turn it off.
To become a professional wrestler, there are many avenues that one could travel.
I mean, that's essentially the goal, is to quit the day job to work wrestling full-time.
Professional wrestling is a very hard industry to make it in. It's easy to start, and then you realize the odds are against you. You need luck, you need the breaks to go your way, you have to be persistent. Been doing this for over 30 years. I've talked wrestlers who are stars out of quitting because they don't see light at the end of the tunnel.
Getting a match, it's obviously a very amazing experience. Having an opportunity to wrestle in front of 10,000 fans there tonight. Other people would die to be in this position, yet I can't really enjoy any of it. Just the weight and pressure of success, it's a lot to handle, and it's overwhelming right now.
It's as if you were in a ballroom competition and you just met your dance partner for the first time, and then the music starts and you're getting judged. Honestly, I was terrified.
Is she your princess?
Gabby sent hard to the corner. Andy follows up with the clothesline.
When I first started in the wrestling community, I anticipated being the first girl signed at the Monster Factory, and I wasn't. And I don't want to feel disappointed in myself that way ever again.
Come on, Gab! Come on, Gab!
I just wanted to savor those awesome moments. And suddenly we were dancing.
For Gabby Ortiz, you can see the confidence that she's feeling.
I am so much more capable than I thought I was. Oh, like I'm a badass.
Gabby with a head of steam.
A lot of momentum really quickly shifted here.
I mean, I'm from Philly, so an underdog is a hungry dog.
Good. How many people here think you've given everything this last couple months? How many right now, hands up and own it, have given everything they can and have done everything they should since we started doing this right now? Put your hands down, not even close. You know, we have this big show and you still aren't doing it. So that's embarrassing. Not to me, to you guys. I'm 48, okay? My shot to make it is gone. And I worry about you kids because you're my kids. I ran to wrestling because my life sucked. You just have to figure out why you're doing it. Why I was doing it is because I was running away from my life at home. And I don't talk about this a lot, but when I got injured, it was the most horrible thing ever because I couldn't walk. And it was a realization of here's my dream gone. And all I want you guys to do is realize what you have in front of you. It could be the greatest day of your life and change your life forever. Or it could be the day that you realize you away part of your life that you'll never have back. And I don't want that for anybody.
Let's act like we care about wrestling. You know what I mean? Because nobody's acting like they care right now. 9 times out of 10, when Dan's not here, right? So today, could we just like show him we know how to work? That's what vets are here to step up for, you feel me? So let's practice like we actually got a big show coming up.
Pressure is pressure. I mean, you either step up or you crumble. So you better step the up or we don't need you.
All right, we're gonna do push-ups. Everyone down, feet crossed, head up. Ready? Down, 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 down.
You want to be a champ, right? That's what I'm talking about. Show them why. Show them why.
Some of them want to get used by you. Some of them want to abuse you. Some of them want to be abused. Hold your head up. Keep your head up. Hold your head up. Keep your head up. Hold your head up. Keep your head up. Hold your head up.
I'm wrestling a guy that I watched on television growing up. My mom and my dad and like 2 of my best friends are in the front row, and I'm not f***ing this up.
Crowbar getting the attack to start things off here.
It feels like I'm supposed to be here in this moment wrestling this guy.
Crowbar, he's on the attack. He's like Michael Myers. He's like Jason Voorhees.
He is unrelenting. When you see Lucas kind of egging on Crowbar to give his best shot, and I don't know how bright that is.
Ooh, heavy drop kick.
As the match began, I just took a beating really, really well, made lemonade.
There's the Dragon's Breath. Will that be enough? 2. No.
And then I could feel all these old doubts and insecurities fading away.
You can see the determination on the face of Twitch being choked with his own arms there by Crowbar.
You see Lucas just incensed, saying no, as he gets up to his feet here, driving Crowbar back. That is a fire in him that I have not seen in the almost 10 years that I have known him.
It's hard to describe the feeling. Euphoric, maybe?
Oh, did you hear that snap?
Down goes Crowbar.
A heck of a battle royal to get things started.
Battle Royal is usually 20 to 30 people. They all get in the ring at the same time. Bell rings, and then ass whoopings galore. The way you win, you throw your opponent over the top rope and they hit the floor. The winner, the last person left in the ring. Pro wrestling, you can decide who wins, who loses, and who's going to face each other. You're creating this show of your own. You want to take them on that roller coaster ride. You want to have a match that makes you feel awesome.
This is our chance to show everybody the Monster Factory belongs on a bigger stage.
Their biggest show in the 2300 arena. 4 Monster Factory kids are main eventing. That's pretty freaking cool.
Double back suplex.
Host of names have held that championship and have gone on to get signed by national companies.
Cannonball knocks all 3 down.
But now LSG back in the driver's seat.
Now ahead of steam here. Drop down.
So I'm going for the pin on LSG, and Goldie comes off the top rope, and he lands directly on my leg. And I felt it instantly. I'm like, oh no.
I'm kind of thinking we're screwed. The whole match has to change.
Disaster.
I can't walk. I can't run. All my moves are running offense, and I'm like, this is a problem.
Goldie.
Oh. Sharp knees.
But at the same time, it doesn't matter what injury is going on. I gotta finish this.